We are the table we grew up at. We're siblings, and we're here meeting around our virtual table to tell stories and talk about what it was like being raised in an Anabaptist home and community. So welcome, pull up a chair, and join us around the table.
And we're back.
We're back around the table. Today's my birthday.
Woohoo!
Birthday,
Yeah.
Brittany.
How old
So
are you? 35, 47, 51?
I'm 34.
Younger than you.
I'm inching right up to halfway through 30. Anyway,
30s. Ooh.
I've really liked my 30s though. It's really been fun.
Good.
Uh
So
yeah.
far, I haven't had bad 30s.
What was that,
I'm 2
Court?
years. I said, so far, I haven't had bad 30s. I'm
No
2
bad
years in.
30%. Well, I'm well over halfway through them, and they've been decent.
And I hope that you guys also had a wonderful day.
I did. I was without power for like all day. And so, I went to do anything. Nope. Start my dishwasher. Nope. Get water to wash your hands. Nope. It was a struggle.
You have a whole river out back.
I did have that.
Empty a bucket.
It was also really snowy and really windy today too.
Oh, it's so bad up here right now. I hate this weather.
The
Yeah.
wind. Yeah.
Listen to us talk about the weather.
I know. Because we're in our 30s.
Because we're old and boring.
We're old and boring. Yeah.
Uh, well, tonight we're going to talk about the school that we grew up in, and I know that's a little bit different from the topics that we've discussed over the last few weeks. They've been a little bit more weighty, and tonight we're just going to do a little detour, I guess, if you will, and just talk about this for a while. It's not that we're excited to keep talking about the different topics. It's just that we felt like this was part of our growing up as well, so we wanted to share it.
I think
So
school has played a big part in a lot of our
yeah,
stories as well, and it, at some
Mhm.
point needs to
Right.
get talked about. So
yeah, and we've mentioned it in past episodes. You guys probably are like, "Oh, that was random." So our church had a school, and that's where we went to school growing up.
Mhm.
We had kindergarten through 12th grade. And I think all the four of us younger ones graduated from there. No, we all
All
graduated from
did.
there,
We all did.
except for Damien. And
Okay.
then
Yeah.
um, the four of us, or Brandon, you went to a different school for like 2 years of your life. And then the rest of us all, that was the only school we ever went to.
Mm-hmm.
So
First to little.
yeah, it was a fun time. Uh,
I didn't
I
hate
say that
school.
sarcastically. I didn't have a very good school life, but you can't take just my story and like, because maybe that was partially my fault. I don't know. But Brandon and Courtney have very different school stories than I do.
We do. We definitely do.
So
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I
um,
think one of the reasons for that is like the way that the curriculum is set up is very specific to one type of learning.
yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
And both
Yep.
Courtney and I are really good at that style of learning. It's a
Yeah.
lot of memorization, a lot of like spewing information off the top, and that's not Brittany's style of learning. And
Hmm.
so like there was a
Yep.
lot of struggle there where there didn't
Yeah.
need to be if you were been willing to like
Right.
work with a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Hmm.
me, I
Yep.
just like la di da my way through school because it was easy. I can memorize things.
Well, that's
Mhm.
what I did. I memorized everything. And then,
But
but
you had to work hard at it.
I didn't learn anything then. I just
Yeah.
memorized it. Like
Yeah.
Exactly.
it wouldn't take me long to learn which checkups were in the
Oh yeah.
test, and then you know
Yeah.
like, it
Yeah.
just because everything was set up the same.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Yep. If it wouldn't have been for those little comic strips, you'd have never made it through school.
never.
Never.
Oh, yes, those are good.
They were
We
not
had
good, in fact.
They were fun.
They were,
I mean, who didn't love them?
Me.
Everybody like can't wait
Yeah,
to open your new book and like read through the whole entire
just to make
comics.
fun of it.
But yeah, and yeah,
They were
everybody wants to
extremely
that.
judgmental Christians
Oh
in
my.
that comic strips. So,
Yeah.
They
By the
were,
way,
yeah,
like, so just so everybody knows, we went through BCE,
yeah,
which is the Christian version of ACE, because ACE was too patriotic for us.
but
yes.
it didn't. Yeah,
That for math, we did AC math
We did ACE math, yep. So
in
you can't change the
elementary.
we were really,
politics with math.
No.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah,
um, we should talk about school size because that often is weird to people, which our audience
Right.
probably knows a lot about what it will be. But like
yeah.
when I went to school, so I started there in second grade, and I think I've said this before, but there was 10 kids in school when I started.
Wow.
And when we maxed out, we had what, 60 kids in school at one point?
Something like that. It wasn't, I
Big
don't
time.
ever
Yeah.
think we
Like
reached
that
a
was
100.
like big time. Like we
No.
had a lot of kids in school. And that would have been right kind of during when we were in school.
Yeah. Mhm.
So
We did.
that's the kind of like size of school you're dealing with. Dealing with
Mhm.
two
There
room.
was another church in the area that sent a lot of their kids to our
Yeah.
school as well. So
Yep.
it was kind of like the two churches made up the big school or the big school.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the teachers that were brought in were, usually someone either from the church or, yeah, Brandon and Courtney both taught occasionally. I actually taught kindergarten 1 year, which was the worst 8 weeks of my life. I don't think I ever wanted to be so done, like
With something
teaching
so badly.
anything in my life. Like legitimately, I was like, I will never do this again. I hated it.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
So that was my
Yeah.
teaching experience. And yeah, I don't know if the kids learned anything. Probably not, honestly. It was just not a good experience. Some of the teachers had a great ability to teach others.
Not so much.
Just,
We're there to fill a
there was
position.
a position open and they took it.
Yeah.
Mhm. And they
That's the
should
one thing you
have.
get with a church school like that is nobody can afford to actually pay a teacher what they deserve to be paid.
Right.
So you
Hmm.
get a lot of younger, first time teachers, um,
We all got to start
or
somewhere.
or no judgment, but like some like older women who are single, and that's all they have to do.
Literally, because that's the only place that people have for them.
Yeah, like it's the
Yeah.
only spot that they can serve, which is a whole other topic in and of itself.
Right. I
Right.
have it
But
on the
like
list.
nice. So you get this like weird mix of like you got,
Hmm.
you got one older
Mm,
lady over here teaching fifth and sixth grade, and you've got the youth kid over here teaching high school, and
yeah.
it's a wild time, man.
One of our high school teachers was literally like 19 when he started.
Yeah,
Like it
me.
was,
Yeah.
yeah, but you're not the
Yeah.
only one.
I know who. Oh, I can't. I'm not going to ask that
But
question.
teaching high school,
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
it,
teaching high school. It was sort of
yeah.
strange because the older students were just like a couple years younger. It wasn't
I
even.
well when I started, I graduated. I was
Mm,
17, graduated, and they asked me to help teach the next year. I was not the head teacher. I was the assistant, but
right.
I taught the year after I graduated. None of the
Yeah.
kids listened to me.
No.
But neither, why would you?
Yeah. Yeah, we
Last
would.
year I was the one causing the trouble. Now I am
Yeah.
telling you to get out of trouble. Like it don't make no.
Stop doing the trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but those were some good times, man. Because the head teacher went to Bible school for a couple of weeks, like 6 weeks, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
And I was
Awesome.
in charge.
Yeah.
And did we ever get away with murder?
We had so much fun.
You remember
Every substitute you got away with murder.
you remember when the one kid brought his Rodney Atkins CD in and we played
Yep.
Rodney
Oh my word.
in school
Yes.
all the
Yep.
time. Country
Yes.
music in a Christian school.
Oh my word.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
We
Yeah. And
I
then
also,
can't
one
believe
time
we didn't get in
when I
trouble.
was substituting, we played some instrumental CCM,
Yeah.
and I got in trouble for it.
Yeah. I don't know how we didn't get in trouble.
I was like,
Yeah.
I
It
don't know
was
how this
literally
is
me
working right now.
and one of my best friends at the time, and we were both 18 years old. Just rolling, man. Whatever, whatever one wanted to
It's got
do,
their work done.
they did, because then they could party afterwards.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Holy cow, that was
Teacher
rough.
was strict. Um,
Yeah.
I also remember there was, I mean, in small church schools, you can sometimes learn your teacher pretty well
Mhm.
so that you know exactly what they know, what they notice, and what they don't notice. And one
Mm.
time, my friend and I wanted to sit beside each other, but we were, it was like someone, then me, and then someone, and then her. And we wanted to sit next to each other. And so we decided we had this massive fish fry every year. And
Mhm.
it was a fundraiser for this gym that is now built. Didn't
It,
get, I never got to be a part of it.
Never
So
got to be a part of it.
does that,
here's
do
the,
they even use that thing?
I have no idea.
Oh, they use it all the time.
Oh, do they?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. They can't go
Well,
on the
Boy,
upstairs part
that was
yet,
built
but
on the backs of some slave labor from me.
right here, walnut picking. Are you
Oh my
kidding me?
goodness. Walnut. Ray, you should finish your story that we should go through and just
it
Yeah.
was
think about all the
child.
fundraisers that we did.
Yeah, we did so many. And for years, because I was there for 12 years plus,
Yeah.
like, because
Mhm.
Yep.
when I was little and then when I got older.
Yeah.
Um, my story was, oh, and one time at the fish fry when we were cleaning up the desk and we were putting things back, we decided to swap the two middle desks around. That way I could sit by my friend and I could sit together, and the two guys that were sitting on the or in between us could sit, they wanted to sit next to each other. And I
Mhm.
think we had those desks swapped like that for, it was at least 3 to 4 weeks probably.
It was a long
And
time.
finally the teacher was like, something's different about that row. I didn't set it up like that. And we
You
finally
probably put it
admitted
up
to
boy
him
girl,
and
boy girl.
yes, swapped the desks at the fish fry. He immediately made us change it back, but we
Real
got away with it
No.
for a
upstairs,
while.
bro. Oh man. Yeah. So these
Yeah.
fundraisers we did. What all did we do? Fish fry was a
Pick
big
We
one.
up
had our fish
Yeah.
walnuts.
fry.
Big community fish fry. And like
We,
Yep.
that school smelled like fish for weeks. It was
it was
terrible.
For
terrible,
weeks after. It was
very
not cool.
sticky.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was rough.
Yep.
We
Yeah.
did pick up walnuts. That was
Yep.
nasty.
Mhm.
We hated
Mhm.
that. I don't know if it's
No
because we
walnut.
were
Yep.
lazy or if it was just a horrible job.
It was a horrible job. Your pants got
Just a
all
bad job.
wet or black, and you
Yeah.
got
And I
black
feel like
hands. And
Yeah, because the walnut
our parents were like
stained.
extra with it too, right?
oh,
And do you remember? I felt like they were in charge of the fundraising committee. And so they were just
All
like,
the time.
nope, you gotta help, kids. And we just picked
They're
up
like, yeah, you've got
thousands of
5
pounds
kids
of
trailing
walnuts.
you. Why don't you
guys,
just go put them to work?
Exactly.
when I
Yeah.
say we picked up walnuts, we would pick up literal gravity wagon loads of walnuts.
Exactly.
Full.
Gravity wagons. I don't know if any of
Yes.
you are farmers, but if you are, you know what I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about. It is
Mm-hmm.
thousands of pounds of walnuts. We would just
Exactly.
drive around people's
And not
houses
just
like,
one
hey,
gravity
can we
wagon.
pick up your walnuts out of your yard like a bunch of squirrels?
And people were like, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, the things are awful.
I
Right?
still drive past houses and be like, I picked up walnuts there
I
one
know.
time
I
when
I
I was
know.
know. Me too.
Yep.
a
Wow.
child. Yeah.
Like I said, multiple
Oh,
gravity wagons full.
Yeah. Literal
yeah.
thousands of pounds.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And we
And
made
we had to
like 4.5 cents a pound or something.
Pretty much.
it's
But hey,
nothing.
the labor was free.
The labor was free. And it was
We
after
barely
school
even got
hours,
any
so you had to go
snacks.
home and relax. You just had to go right to walnut picking.
Did you say we barely got any sacks?
I said we barely got
Snacks.
any snacks.
Like we're quarterbacks?
There were no refreshments.
It's true. When
Oh
you're
my
that
goodness.
kind of adventure.
It
Yeah.
was just too much.
So we picked up walnuts. We
Yeah. We
made
had a pizza
pizzas.
fundraiser as well. Yeah.
We
We
put
used
together
to
pizza
That one was actually really fun to do,
in what
except for like
world?
except for the selling part, but the making of the pizzas was fun.
Yeah, because we
yeah,
didn't
I
that
go to
wasn't
school.
terrible. I often
you know
remember Justin's stories. He was always a menace.
I I believe it.
And pizza making.
So you buy these like DIY pizza kits and put them together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
And you go door to door
Hell.
like Jehovah's Witness and sell these
exactly.
pizzas.
But wait, do
Telling
you
you.
guys remember for the fish fries, we used to sell tickets or like give tickets out? Then whoever gave like the
Really?
most, they were like little invitations. Then you wrote your
Yeah,
name on the back, and then whoever
yeah.
gave them back or they brought them back at the fish fry, then whoever
Brought
had the
them back.
most had the like won a prize. I just
Yeah.
remember us being like, please bring them back because our name is on the back.
Yeah.
I was like all the time
Like this little
laughing at
rehearsed saying that we said over and over. And guys, we're giving out hundreds of these things.
Oh my
to
word. I totally
everybody.
forgot
Yes.
about that.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we had to divide out the people among us because there were like three of us at the time. I don't know if Abby was ever.
Oh, like everybody had a route too,
Yep.
where
Yeah.
they always went because we memorized our people
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that
we
went,
liked the big
you know,
families, if
Yeah, because they
it's
took
like a
like
big
right,
10
especially on
tickets.
family.
pizza fundraisers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they bought multiples. Get
Yeah,
rid of
that's
those
good
pizzas
stuff.
faster and go home.
My
Oh
goodness.
man. I know that I don't know. It would have started when Abby would have her senior class would have started it. They did like a dinner, which they still
Oh
do
yeah.
today.
Hmm.
Okay.
They do a roast beef dinner
But
and
I
then
thought
a
that was for the senior trip.
silent auction. It started as a senior trip one, and now it's not a senior trip. It's not a only senior trip one
Gotcha.
anymore.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because my class is the first class that took a senior trip. And
Yes.
we sold
Senior trips
knives
were
and we sold Raider knives
you did?
and oh yeah,
That
man.
was smart. Did you
And
make
we
money on
sold
that?
all kinds of stuff, man.
Yeah, we sold subs. It was not fun. It was the worst idea of
I think some
fundraising.
maybe it was us. Somebody sold
We s-
candles. Had like a
I remember
candle.
selling candles. That
I
was
think it
pretty
was
normal. Hmm.
pretty normal. Sell some
yeah.
candles.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did
Yeah. So
all the
we did a lot of
fundraisers.
I
that
still had
kind
to
of
fork
stuff
out money out of my own pocket for my senior trip.
Yeah.
because you were too
Same.
chicken to sell anything.
I went on like pizza fundraiser and a sub fundraiser, and I think
Car
that's about
wash.
all.
Nope, no car washes.
No, we didn't do any car washes.
But this also like, yes, it was to fund the gym, but it also like helped fund the school because
Yeah.
part of the idea of a church school is that the tuition is cheaper
Hmm.
because obviously you have to pay the teacher. But so
Yeah,
that helps
and
pay
pay for
for
your
this.
materials.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would be curious if you guys, I mean, so I mean, I'm thinking back to like just random stories. Like we had this kid in school that he was big, he was like my age, but he was really tall and skinny. And he was a nut. But we had snow like crazy, and we were so we would like dig caves, build big piles of snow and build
Oh
caves
yeah.
and put him
Hmm.
in there, and then just like block the entrance shut and leave him in there.
So mean.
We were so mean to poor guy. Like so,
I
He
like
would
probably has
never
started
we did
it to
that
this
kind of
day.
stuff. Me and him got in trouble one time because
Kids are so mean.
he brought boxing gloves to school.
I do remember that.
And me and him got into a boxing match. It was a like sanctioned event, man. Like we both agreed to this fight. It wasn't like we were angry at all. We were just boxing. So
Oh,
we got in trouble for that one. I got in major trouble one
uh,
time because I played tackle football
I remember that
me
and we
too.
too.
were not allowed to play tackle football. And I played
Yeah,
tackle football.
two-hand touch was fine, but tackle, no, thank you.
No, thank you. And I played, guess who I played with? So I was in probably fifth or sixth grade. And I'm
High
playing
school
like
girls.
the 11th and 12th grade boys. Big
Oh,
old boys. Like I can't tackle nobody for nothing. I'm like
Yeah.
103 pounds, all soaking wet. Like there's no tackling anybody. But I got to be on the team with the other biggest kid, and we would just give it to him.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what, you were
You want
fast, so
you
you could
want
just
one
run
more
it?
story of when I got the most trouble I've ever gotten in, I think.
Yeah,
Yes.
why not?
You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about, don't you?
I know exactly where you're going with this. You didn't just get in trouble with school, you got in trouble with mom and
I
dad
got in
too.
trouble with the whole world, and
Yeah, you did.
so. Rightfully so.
And rightly so.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what I had an issue with some with my anger, and it was,
Mm.
real hot at times. And we were playing a game. So in school, if you got like certain grades and stuff, you got to have recess 10 minutes earlier than the other kids.
Mhm.
So me and my buddies always got this because we wanted to have time to go play. So we would go play. We had one basketball court and a volleyball court, and we were playing basketball. And here come the older kids after on their break, and they take this basketball and they kick it out of there because they wanted to play volleyball. And we're chasing it around, and then we took their volleyball and we kicked their volleyball as far as we could. And this one girl, she decided that was not a good idea, and she went after us. And she got a hold of one of my buddies, and like I was not having any of this. I hauled off and I punched her straight in the face, like closed fist as hard as I could. And I was so shocked after this happened. It was horrible because I knew, like, it's one of those moments of like, oh boy, what have I done? This is
Oh,
I'm
cheap
so
water.
terrible. She's like bleeding. Her tooth went through her lip. She's like bleeding down her chin. And oh my
Oh
goodness.
my goodness.
I
And
had
now
to
I'm
you're
write.
like,
equally as
I
shocked.
don't think I went on break for 2 weeks, and I wrote so many lines. Like I had to write like 2,000 lines. Like what was I think I had to write the Golden
oh my
like
goodness.
2,000.
Surprised
Oh,
you have
I
to copy the whole entire Bible out.
probably like it was horrible, and it was rightfully so, guys. Like
Rightfully
you
so.
don't. For one, you don't hit anybody that hard in school. Like it's probably unnecessary. And for two, like you don't hit a girl that for sure. Like
No,
it's
no.
unnecessary. Like totally wrong.
Like, what would you do if your son did that? You
Oh,
lose
I
it.
would be livid at him. I would he would have to write 2,000 lines, and he would have so many chores.
Yep.
I don't know if I got spanked when I got home because I was pretty old. And that's the other thing. Like I wasn't like 7 or 8. Like I was like 13 or 14. Like way old enough to know
Makes it
better.
worse.
Like way old enough to know better.
Yeah.
Ah
Yeah.
man. Ah, good times. I haven't seen that girl in a long time.
Yeah. I went camping with her a couple years back.
You went to
She
where?
seems to be. I said I went camping with her a couple years back. She seems
Nice.
to be doing fine.
Yeah. She seems to not have too much.
She doesn't have any scars.
She did for a long time, right on her lip,
Yeah.
because we hung out a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Didn't really hurt our friendship. Maybe made it better. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So what are you got?
Yeah.
What do you guys got?
Third grade, I don't know what I was thinking. I was definitely not as strong as I thought I was. And for some reason, somebody had thrown like a pretty large size rock. We were playing Andy over the school, and somebody had a large threw a large rock over the school.
Oh no.
And like this little third grader was like, "I'll throw it back."
I remember.
And so I chucked this right in the window. And it's like after I was done with my work, so there were still kids working and stuff in school. Just right through, shattered the window. The
I,
whole thing.
I forgot about that.
Oh my word, I was a mess for the rest of the day. I was like sobbing in my desk, and my teacher was like, "It's fine, you didn't need to. We don't throw rocks." And I was just lost it. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna be in so much trouble. I think I had to pay for the window to be replaced. I don't remember how much money I had to come up with,
All
but
38 cents you had.
I, I had the whole 38 cents. Well, at that point I was working. Well, not really working, but I would go with dad to market.
Yeah.
And so I had to use my market money that
Hmm.
he would give me to pay for the window.
Mm.
uh yeah.
I don't
In
think
second
I
grade.
did
Go ahead.
bad things.
I never did bad things.
I mean, I remember like I had a teacher that wasn't very observant, and so I would like skip whole sections of my math because I hated math, long division mostly.
Is it the same person that I'm thinking of?
And I just like didn't check.
Yeah,
Because I would,
I was with the
yeah,
same
like I
teacher.
would
I
not
never
turn in
scored
assignments.
anything.
Yeah,
Like
I just didn't do anything. And then,
it worked out great.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
It didn't, guys. Guys, don't do that. Do your homework.
Don't do this.
Do your work.
Do it thoroughly.
Yeah.
Don't just go do your whole entire book and hand it in and take the test.
Yeah.
I mean, I still got a good grade, but still,
Yeah.
don't do
it's
it.
well, when the test is the only thing that's scored, like,
I know, right?
geez.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
When I
then
was in
everyone
sixth,
always prided ourselves on having a better education than like public schools, and I was like, nah, I'm like,
no.
You,
Well,
yeah, in
okay.
some ways we did. In some ways you do,
In
though.
some ways, yes.
Brett, have you been around kids recently? Okay. I don't know what that school's like anymore. Kids can't read.
No.
Kids can't talk.
Yeah.
Like it's
True.
like
You're welcome.
I coach T-ball like young kids, 4 to 6 years old, right?
mhm,
They
Mm-hmm.
can't talk. They talk like babies.
Mm-hmm.
It's really strange.
yeah.
It is.
Mm.
It is.
So, I mean, while the graduation little paper didn't mean diddly squat because you
Mm,
still got to take your GED,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
in some ways it was better.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But again, I think a lot of that comes down to who was your teacher.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you
A
had
lot.
good teachers when you were young,
Like
you
first and second grade
you
teachers.
really
Yep.
learned you really like learned how to read well. You learned how to
Yep.
to learn well.
Yeah. Learning your phonics. Because honestly, like I had a fairly good teacher first grade. She was really good. But like I still don't remember. I think that was a curriculum problem, not necessarily a her problem.
Yeah.
Um, where when I started teaching first grade, I learned so much in teaching it that I
Hmm.
was like, oh my word. If I would have known this, how much how much better off could I have been? How much
Yeah.
smarter could I have been? Like this is ridiculous. So
Yep.
yeah. But just yeah, learning rules and the rules of English
Yeah.
is really helpful. Whereas a lot of public schools are not learning phonics. It's sight words, sight reading and things like that. So it makes it harder for children.
Hmm.
So yeah. But
Brett,
yes,
if you had a kid, let me rephrase that. When you have a kid,
there you go.
if would you send them to like a private school like that?
Um,
I'm just
it depends. I had some pretty negative experiences at a school like that, so I'd have to
hmm
vet it pretty good before I would just be willing to. Um, I'm not a homeschooler. You heard my story of like the 8 weeks of kindergarten. So
Yeah.
I fear for my children's education.
Yeah.
Um, so I don't know exactly, it's one of those things that we're still talking about and we don't really like, it's not a high priority to talk about at this point because we don't have
Yeah.
kids.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
um, a Christian school is a high priority for me. A church school like that, I don't know so much.
Yeah. Yeah. And
It'd
you
have
don't
to
know
be,
where they'll be living at that time either.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
because like
Yeah.
one of the
It's
problems we
5
have,
years.
like around here in my area, like there's really nowhere within, like we would
Mhm.
have to drive at least 35 minutes.
Mhm.
to get to a Christian school.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an hour or more on the road every day.
Yeah.
Every
Mhm.
day.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so
That's a
it's
lot.
not feasible and like it's just not doesn't work. Yeah, we homeschool as
Got any
well.
more stories?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple now. Sitting outside, doing flashcards. I think, yeah, second graders. There was like, I don't know, 5 of us probably. And I don't know, probably like maybe a fourth or fifth grader, doing the flashcards with us. And all of a sudden, this boy from my class gets up, and there's 2 girls out there in the whole circle, and he kisses both of us on the cheek.
Scandalous.
It was scandalous and wild and atrocious because the whole school knew about it within 30 seconds.
Oh man.
And everybody was freaking out. The principal, he came in and had a meeting with the boy and had a meeting with both of us girls. And it was such a big deal. And it was so embarrassing. Oh, so embarrassed.
That's so
I was standing at the teacher's desk at the time when the 2 boys came in to tell on him, and their eyes were like
Oh,
as big as saucers, and they were like,
yeah.
"He kissed him."
Just
Oh,
going around the circle, not even choosing one.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, he just
It's like let me kiss
My
some girls.
word.
everyone's very
Exactly.
see how they
Yeah.
respond, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah. Oh, it was such a big deal. And I just remember being so embarrassed about the whole thing.
So
And it was
nothing
just
you can do about it.
awful. And there's nothing I could do about it.
Yeah.
The girl that got kissed in school. It was awful. Yeah. This story, I have another one. It's not about me though, but it's still like one of my favorite stories about school. In high school, so you know how we have the cubicle desks, right?
Mhm.
And everybody leans back in their chairs, and you're not supposed to. Don't do it. But you talk to the person beside you, right? They tried to make longer dividers,
Didn't
happens.
work.
No. So this one guy, he takes apart his calculator all the time. He's destroying his calculator, right?
You would chew on
And
everything.
he would chew on every piece. He would like pop off the little number and then eat it. One time he leans back, and I was sitting next to my friend, and he leans back to her and he's like handed her the little square root button and goes, "Hey, you want a square root to chew on?"
That's so funny.
So
Yes.
You want a square root to chew on.
I think we all like got yelled at for laughing.
That is so
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
It was
goodness, that's so
funny.
dumb.
Yeah.
Uh,
We do have fun memories, but yeah, not all
we
memories are
also,
fun.
yeah,
as
we're
well.
also there's a lot of unsaid things here, guys.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. But we are going to wrap up this episode, and we know that this episode is a lot lighter than some of our other ones have been, and that's just because we enjoy telling stories
Mhm.
from our childhood, and these are the things that we talked about around our table. Probably so many times that our parents got sick of them,
Yeah.
but we did talk about them, and they were fun.
And then also because they had to, because we'd be punching people and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Disciplinary measures had to be taken.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, if you have maybe some fun school stories to add, or maybe you were our classmates and you're like, "Yep, I remember those times."
Yes.
Go ahead, drop some comments in the comment sections, and also linked below is a link for each one of us that you can reach out individually if you would like that. So thanks for joining us around our table.